Welcome back to Apex Academy, the ultimate home for all your crypto education. As always, smash up the like, subscribe to the channel for one new stream every day, 8 p.m. East African time. That is on Monday to Friday. At times I may stream during the weekends, but normally we do them on Monday to Friday. So let's look at the market, see what's happening, and see how we are faring on. So if you check market cap, still above 1 trillion mark. Over the weekend, we had some sort of consolidations. We had some high, we had some low. On Saturday, the market was really bearish, but come Sunday, things started moving up. We were on the road to recovery. I actually posted on my Instagram on how the market has been over the last 2 days. That was on Saturday and Sunday. Two different scenarios. You could see on Saturday things were looking extremely bad. Things were down 5%, 8%, 7% down. On Sunday we were now on the road to recovery. We started having some climb ups. We had started having climb ups like 3% up, 5% up, 6% up. But look at where we are today. On a decline. Look at Bitcoin. 0.7% down. Ethereum 1500. BNB 296. Actually, BNB has been hovering between 280 and 300. It's something that I've been observing because I actually have an open position for BNB. It's a futures contract that I had an entry price of I think 281. So far so good, and I'm so positive about BNB. That's why I actually longed this market. And remember the rules of doing leverage trading. Don't use high leverage and don't short the market, because if you short the market and things go in the opposite direction, which are most likely to, then you're gonna get wrecked. So that's the status. I'm glad we are now 518 up exchanges, and actually this is something that has been really of a concern, because so many exchanges are being developed every now and then, and I'm actually going to talk about that in my subsequent section on how the exchange game is changing. So if you check our chart, this is what we drew on Friday, and on Friday we were somewhere here, and we were really hoping that the market could shake a bit, such so that we can have some upward trend, some recovery. But it appears that that was not meant to be, because if you see, we closed basically below our support line, and right now we are trending at 21,283. So it appears like we are forming another consolidation zone over here, because you can see we now have a new resistance level that we're supposed to break, which is at 21,807, and we have a new support level that is at 2747. So this is just some sort of consolidation. Let's wait and see when we are going to have a breakout and in which direction we are going to head to. And I really hope that we're going to head in the upward direction, because if I check this was a support level. We climbed up, we climbed again, we climbed a little bit, then came down of consolidation. Then people decided to what is happening with Binance? It keeps shifting my screen. I don't know what is happening. But anyway, that aside, let's wait and see how the market is going to behave, and we see if we're going to have a bullish or a bearish trend. So back to the issue of exchanges. This is something that has been happening in South Korea, rather, not North Korea, but South Korea. And actually 7 of the South Korean brokerage are planning to start crypto exchanges next year. And this is something that I've said is gaining trend. So this is a country that has strictly started oversighting the cryptocurrency industry since the collapse of the Terra US stablecoin, that is the UST. If you remember, Do Kwon, this is a South Korea guy. So the mere factor that the government and authorities are now venturing into this industry, it implies and means that they are now taking matters with the amount of seriousness that they deserve, and that is why these 7 brokerage have come together and they plan to set up and start their own exchange platform. So I think it's going to be good for the North Koreans, And actually, one of those firms are Samsung Securities as well as the Mirai Asset Securities. So they intend to come together, build up some exchange platforms so that South Korean residents can be able to trade crypto freely using their exchange platform. And I think that's going to be a very good move. And some countries will actually emulate the same procedure back here in our country, Kenya especially. But I don't think Kenya we are yet to be there. We are still miles away because even guys still perceiving crypto as a scam. I don't think we can create our own exchange anytime soon. But we have other platforms like Benkiko, which people at iHub are doing an amazing job coming up with applications that can help people navigate the crypto industry with ease. It's actually truly amazing. So it's just time for their government already to step up their game so that we can have flourishness in this cryptocurrency industry. Also, we have issues about the Sharks, and they actually became the first NHL team to accept cryptocurrencies for large purchases. I've always said adoption is kicking in fast, quick, and in a hurry. So you see now people are now accepting crypto payments. We've seen issues with Oxford XP. We are accepting match tickets through the use of crypto. We've seen clubs buying players through crypto back in Argentina, Brazil. So this is something that is gaining trend so fast. And in the next few months, maybe, or years, we might see these big signings. For example, Casemiro going to United. We might see these payments being done in form of cryptocurrency. So we hope that is going to work out well for the benefit of the market. Also, some time back, we had the Staples Arena in Los Angeles being renamed to Crypto.com in a deal that was signed for about, I can't remember the amount, but it was a multi-million deal. So this is just a sneak preview of how the Crypto.com Arena looks like back in Los Angeles. I haven't been there, but I really hope and pray that I'm going to land there sometime soon so that I can be able to see and experience this live feeling and how to be on this arena. So that's the Crypto.com Arena. And actually this token or this coin has partnered with Qatar. That's the FIFA World Cup, and it's actually one of the main sponsors. And I'm projecting that during that time we might see a bull run in coins that are partnered with the FIFA World Cup. That is an issue to do with the CRO. We have which other coin? There are quite a number. I've mentioned them. I'll keep you posted once I recall those coins which have been spearheaded in the FIFA World Cup. Also, we've had issues in Australia, and now they are emulating what we call token mapping. So the Australian government is basically implementing the issue of token mapping so that they know which coins are used in their country and which tokens are used in their vicinity. So you can see the first official comments about what the Albanese government is doing on crypto regulation, token mapping to buy time, and restarting the trade discussion paper process launched earlier this year. So basically what token mapping does is that it helps the Australian government to be able to know which types of crypto or tokens are used within a specific vicinity. For example, this state they're using token X, this other state they're using token Y, this business is accepting token A, and this other business is accepting coin X or token X. So that's what mapping means in a nutshell. But this still shows you that adoption is coming in very fast. So it implies that these guys are coming on board. When you see these first world countries, things like Australia embracing crypto, we've seen South Korea coming up with their own exchanges, then it implies that you are heading in the right direction. So it's very unfortunate that the less developed countries are not seeing an opportunity in the digital space, and they should actually implement this technology. So you can see here that prime ministers will make token mapping a priority this year to help identify which tokens are being used in Australia. Just what I mentioned earlier on the issue to do with token mapping. And finally, we've had issues with Elon Musk, where he tweeted that I'm gonna buy Manchester United. Then there was this fake Manchester United token that sold over 3,000% after that stupid or just that jokey tweet. So this basically narrows down to the issue of fundamental news. And this is where we say that some news can positively or negatively drive a market, a coin, or a token. So you can see, for example, in this instance, there was a fake United Fund token that sold 3,000% after that joke. So maybe guys thought this is actually the real token. They went, they pumped money, they bought the token in lump sum, and then maybe they were unable to sell back the token. Not only the Man United Fund token was affected, we also had the issue with the Man City Fund token. It was equally affected, and it made significant gains, but they were just fake tokens. So again, this narrowed down to the issue of DUIOR, that is do your own research. Ensure that you purchase tokens which are real. And we've had so many scam tokens, especially during the ICOs. And with ICO, it might be a little bit difficult to ascertain whether a project is actually a scam or a viable project. But one rule that you should take home whenever you are participating in an ICO is that rule number one, never invest what you can afford to lose. And rule number two, have an open mind that the project may fail to launch. So, but with regards to issues tokens, you can use the various avenues like the sniffer token to show if the token is a honeypot. You can use the Safu bot to tell whether a token is actually a good token or a scam token, as well as what the project team has been able to accomplish over the past. So, that being said, I don't have much for today because the market has just been shaky, as I mentioned earlier, but we are still in that region of consolidation, and let's wait and see where we will close at by the end of the day. So thank you so much guys for watching. Remember to follow us on our social media platforms at Apex Crypto Academy, that is on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and tune in tomorrow for another stream. So good night.